My friend knocked at my door at 5 a.m. Please, you have to help me hide from the cops. I heard pounding on the front door at 5 a.m. My wife Lauren was already stirring beside me, groggy and confused. The pounding got louder. I stumbled downstairs and looked through the peephole. Dylan. I hadn't seen him in over 3 years. I opened the door and he pushed past me into the house, dripping wet from the rain, eyes wild. Lauren appeared at the top of the stairs holding our 8-month-old daughter. What's going on? I asked. Dylan was pacing, hands shaking. I need to crash here for a few days, maybe a week. I'm in trouble. Lauren came down the stairs slowly, shifting our daughter to her other hip. What kind of trouble? He waved her off like she was annoying him. Just some misunderstanding with my ex. She's lying to the cops. I didn't do anything. I hesitated. Dylan had helped me move furniture years ago when I had no one else. He'd lent me $500 once when I was broke. Lauren pulled me into the kitchen. We have a baby upstairs. You don't even know what he did. I looked back at Dylan standing in our living room, soaked and desperate. One night, I told him, then you have to leave. He smiled and clapped me on the shoulder. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. By noon, Dylan was sprawled on our couch eating our food, feet on the coffee table. Lauren asked when he was planning to leave. He laughed. Relax. I said a few days. She looked at me. I didn't say anything. That night after Dylan fell asleep, I Googled his name. Active warrant. Felony theft. He'd stolen $8,000 worth of electronics and jewelry from his ex-girlfriend's apartment while she was at work. There were photos, receipts, security footage, evidence. This wasn't a misunderstanding. I showed Lauren the screen. Her face went pale. He lied to us. He's a criminal, and we let him in our house with our daughter. My stomach turned. I went downstairs. Dylan was asleep on the couch, snoring. I shook his shoulder. Wake up. You need to leave. Now. He sat up slowly, rubbing his eyes. What's your problem? I told him I knew about the warrant. His expression darkened immediately. So what? You're just gonna throw me out after everything I did for you? I said yes. He stood up and got in my face. I'm not going anywhere. You invited me in. That makes this my residence now. Legally. You can't kick me out without eviction. I stepped back. Lauren was already on the phone with 911. Dylan heard her voice upstairs and his face changed. He ran to the bathroom and locked himself inside. I heard him moving things around, barricading the door. When the cops arrived, I explained everything. They confirmed the warrant immediately. 2 officers knocked on the bathroom door. Sir, we know you're in there. Come out with your hands visible. Dylan didn't respond. They gave him 3 warnings, then they broke the door. Dylan was cornered by the bathtub, hands up, face red. They cuffed him right there on our bathroom floor. He started screaming as they pulled him to his feet. You're dead to me! Both of you! I helped you when no one else would. I just stood there watching. The officer told us we did the right thing. Dylan's ex-girlfriend had been searching for him for 2 months. She'd filed the warrant after finding her apartment cleaned out. We gave our state, changed our locks that same afternoon. 3 days later, Dylan's mother called me from a number I didn't recognize. She was crying, begging me to drop the charges. I told her I didn't press any charges. He did this to himself. She hung up. Dylan was sentenced to 18 months. His ex got a restraining order. I got a letter from him 2 weeks into his sentence. It said I was a traitor and a coward, that real friends don't turn their backs. I threw it away without finishing it. Lauren asked if I felt guilty. I told her no. We had a daughter to protect. That was the only decision